Hello, my name is Dwayne Crenshaw, and today I want to speak to you about President Obama, the LGBT community, and the progressive base. The election of Barack Obama as president was a truly magical moment. I, like many millions of other Americans, cried on election night. I wonder if John Boehner cried too. And despite the magical feel of these events, it is important to remember that Barack Obama is not a magician. In recent weeks, I have been saddened, challenged by the onslaught of criticism for President Obama, not from the faithful opposition on the right, but from my friends on the progressive left. The criticisms include Obama is going too slow, doing too little, not getting enough, to the ones that fire me up the most, that he has abandoned the progressive base. He is not delivering on the promise of change. First, as an active member of the progressive base, I can say that you do not speak for me. And recent polls show that 70% of the progressive left are sticking with the president as well. As for not delivering on the promise of change, I am reminded of a saying I heard a lot from my mom growing up: can't win for losing. And President Obama's progressive wins in the last 2 years are many. The Lilly Ledbetter Act, which brought equal pay for women. The Matthew Shepard and James Byrd Jr. Act to prevent hate crimes and to stiffen the penalties for hate crimes. Executive orders easing restrictions on embryonic stem cell research and family planning in the international community. The appointment of the first Latina to the U.S. Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor, and with her appointment for the first time bringing 3 women to the court at one time. And even the things that sometimes don't get enough credit: troops coming home from Iraq, the end of torture interrogations at Guantanamo Bay, and then the biggies: healthcare reform, financial reform, the New START Treaty, $700 billion in tax relief for working families and the unemployed. And for the LGBT community, a chief accomplishment: the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And while these wins are historic, it is ironic that they are sometimes characterized as losses. On healthcare, the Republicans say it's socialism, a government takeover. On the left, we say there's no public option. Can't win for losing. On financial reform, those on the right say Obama speaks too much, is pushing too big of a social agenda. Some on the left criticize that he just gives lip service. Can't win for losing. The thing about magic is that it's illusions, it's sleight of hand, it's not permanent. President Obama is moving us on change that is real, that is lasting. So while his election was truly magical, it is good that he's not a magician. President Obama reminded us during his inaugural address that change will take time, that it will require all of us. Let's stick with the president, and let's continue to move forward with the progressive agenda in the years ahead. We can win. We will not lose. We will have progressive change in our country.